Okay. Second time's the charm. Alright, let's see what we can do. Channel. Whoops, forgot to turn on that do not disturb. And I forgot to set the timer. So I'll do that in a moment. Okay, we're all good there. Let me just clock 2-hour timer, begin. Wrong one, that one. Okay. Chat is open, sound is good, timer's running. G'day folks. Welcome back to Horizon Forbidden West. I am Demon Hunter 352, the idiot with no idea what he's doing. Now, there are quests to be found. Did we get that data point yet? Ancestor Primer. What do we got? Okay. Oh dear. Why do I get the feeling that these ancestors are all zeniths? Ooh. Well, there are 2 quests on the compass. Let's see what that's about.
Please, could you spare a moment?
Let's see what we can do here first. Upgrade. Can I upgrade again? Yes, I can. Last upgrade? No, I cannot. I don't have enough medium machine cores. The exacting sharp shot bow. I'm out of green shine, rather. Green shot. Where'd I get that from? A puncturing bolt blaster. I haven't really made much use of bolt blasters. I'm gonna upgrade them anyway. Okay, and I can upgrade an outfit. This one.
Welcome, ancestor.
Alright. You there. Jomar, what are you doing?
Ancestor, please. It's about my brother. I don't mean to disturb you, but I've run my requests through every channel and I've gotten nowhere.
Just take me through it.
Apologies. My name is Jomar. I'm the weapons officer for this expedition. It's my job to ensure the troops are armed and prepared for what's out there. And I've failed to do so. My younger brother, Oris, his unit was sent to scout the tower on the northern side of the island. They should have returned by now. The Overseer has denied my request for a search party, and defying him would mean dismissal. Or worse.
You think they might be alive?
Oris has been obsessed with San Francisco ever since I can remember. He jumped at the chance to join this expedition. I have to believe that fate isn't cruel enough to make this place his tomb. If you help me, I'll get you access to any weapon in my stock.
If I make my way up north, I'll look for your brother.
Thank you. If it helps, my brother carried an ancestral relic with him. I believe your focus might be able to pick it up.
What kind of relic?
A small metal piece dangling from a chain, with a hologram of San Francisco. Which is why my brother always had it with him. The diviners speculated it was some kind of beacon, inviting the ancestors to visit the city.
Speculated? So there was data on it they couldn't read?
It was deemed lost knowledge. If my brother truly is gone, could you maybe bring the relic back for me? It meant so much to Oris. I'd like to keep it safe. For him.
Of course.
Hey, you're back.
Interesting.
No apology.
There's another one.
How? There's no way we can find our way back home like this.
Alright, what'd you
I
do?
promise you, we'll find a way home.
Harriam, we're never getting that gyro compass back. We're stuck here. For good.
The Ancestor Reborn.
May we be led to truth.
Jess, Aloy, what's this I hear about you never going back home?
Our navigational ships.
They're all gone. Destroyed by storms and reefs, and with them the one instrument we need to guide us across the ocean.
There is one ship that might still hold a working gyro compass.
But it's beyond our reach, beached on an island surrounded by deadly currents. No compass, no way home, no way back to those we should have never left behind in the first place.
Christia.
Interesting. Alright.
You mentioned you left someone behind?
My wife, Meandra. She works the field in the Great Delta. When I
Lesbian.
was chosen for this
Oh.
mission, she begged
Okay.
me not to come. She was scared I wouldn't return. And like always, she was right. I left without saying goodbye, and now I won't ever see her again.
So you two are soldiers?
Navigators, actually. I'm Harriam, and this is Christia.
So you two know how to use this instrument?
The gyro compass. Only I know how to read it. The diviners trained me. Harriam was chosen to memorize the charts found in the Legacy.
So you can't navigate the fleet without each other?
It is the Quen Way. The greater the knowledge held by one person alone, the greater the risk it'll be used against the Empire, should we be captured by our enemies.
Your tribe sure is... cautious.
Cautious indeed.
So what is this gyro compass you're looking for?
It's a device used by the ancestors to help pinpoint a ship's location. But it only works if the readings are compared to a chart.
How'd you get your hands on something like that?
I guess it's safe to tell you, since you carry the gift of the ancestors. The diviners found them on ancient vessels back in our homeland, and modified them so we could use them on our ships. Without them, we're at the mercy of the seas.
Interesting.
You said what you need is on a ship somewhere.
Yes. The ship we were stationed on. The night we approached landfall, a sudden squall hit the fleet. While some ships managed to find safe harbor here, ours ran aground. The crew abandoned ship, hoping the ocean would spare us.
I thought we'd drown for sure. Thank the ancestors we somehow got washed up on a beach southwest of here. Scouts found us and brought us to landfall. Not that it matters. The only ship with the gyro compass is grounded and surrounded by deadly currents.
Maybe I can help.
Not unless you can fly.
I can't do that. But if I find a way, I'll come back.
She's an Ancestor Reborn. Maybe she really can help.
I will not let myself hope just yet, but I thank you for your kindness.
It's finally changed.
Maybe.
Don't think I can get to that ship. At least, not now.
Another one waiting for the Wings of the Ten mission? Yes, it is. Errands. Hi, Fricta! Souvenir. Let's activate this one. And go searching.
About yesterday. We're okay, right?
We already got that drone, so let's just ignore it. Why would you let EA piss on your PC? You know what I saw after the last stream? They've announced a new Horizon game. A VR Horizon game. Call of the Mountain. Prisoners set free and set to climb a mountain to find out why machines are attacking. It's not Aloy. But I'm really hoping she makes a cameo. I don't have VR equipment, so I probably won't be able to play it.
I must be the tower Jomar mentioned.
Gotcha!
It's full of sunwings. That can't be good.
Got that. I'll have that. And I'll have that. Ooh, seabird thigh. There are a few EA games on Steam, even though they're also on Origin. I've seen Sims, which will probably have EA's VRM. I don't know about worth it. I usually get my EA games, the few that I have,
There, on the
through
beach.
Origin.
A Quinn scout. I need to get closer. See if he's carrying a relic like Jomar mentioned. No relic. Can't be Jomar's brother. I should take a look around. See if I can find anyone else.
I see footprints. I also see
Dead
hunter
scouts.
killers.
I should check if one of them is Jomar's brother. But I'll need to get rid of those machines first. Machines resistant to shock.
Ow, ow, ow. Right, where is he? I had enough of you. Goodbye! Still here one. Hey. Grab some of that. Ugh, it's another spike snout. Gotcha.
That's all of them. I should check the scouts. I'll need this.
These. And that. Some gold thorn peppers.
There's no relic. Not sure if either of them are Oris. But maybe one of them dropped it as they fought off the machines? My focus might show me more. Huh. Nothing. Maybe my focus can pick up their tracks instead? There. Maybe Oris escaped the machines. Better see where it leads.
I'm curious about this. Place your bets, people. Will we find him alive? My money's on no. Ooh, legendaries. Nice. Stuck on the weirdest shit ever. Walking through the jungle, what do I see?
Machine. It looks like it gave chase, but Oris fought it off. cauldron that could teach me. Looks like he ran inside the tower. Probably to escape those sunwings up there.
Did it work, is the question.
Tracks end here. They must have climbed up this tower.
What is that?
Must not do much here.
That is a sunwing.
I need to find a way up this tower.
That did not do as much damage as I hoped it would.
I need to find a way up this tower.
Got you. Did I get the part? I think I did. Now, I got plasma exploded. Ow. Where is it? Got him. And where'd that piece go? Where'd the body go? There it is.
Diving in.
Take that. I'm a bit miffed that my sneak attack didn't do the job. Whoa! I turned some plasma against it. And I got both his... Or I did. Where'd it go? go. Useful piece. I did knock another one off. This fellow will send it flying when it hit the ground. Ah. What the f... Hold it. There it is. Damn, that went a long way. They are relatively rare parts, and I need them.
Ready for anything now?
Aha, there's the one I knocked off while he was up here. Okay, no more sun wings. Now we climb. Slow mo. Oh, wasn't sure I'd make that. Not the plan. Aloy. Better.
Dead end. Maybe if I go outside, I can find another way up. Oh, that was close.
Damn, Aloy, you make this look easy. Rost taught you well. Ah!
Oh, another close one.
I hate it when they do that.
This must be Oris. But there's only one way to be sure. I better check for the relic. The relic. And my focus picked up data on it. It's not a beacon, it's a tourist map of San Francisco. If the Quen could read this, they wouldn't need to send scouts out blind. I should tell Alva.
Aloy! I'm here.
Alva, I found some data I think Bohai might be interested in seeing. I'm sending it to you now.
I'll pass it along.
Thanks. I better take this relic back with me. Give it back to Jomar. Along with the bad news.
I went to glide, but she decided to just kick off the wall instead. Going completely the wrong way, but oh well.
Here I come!
It just winked out of existence. Okay.
Refreshing, I guess.
Doubtful, it's salt water. I've never found salt water to be refreshing.
Don't start.
Where is Bohai? Is he still hanging around?
And I will serve the legacy faithfully.
Thunderjaws are formidable opponents.
Turn.
You have our respect.
Did you?
I'm sorry.
How did he die?
The tower was a sunwing nest. He went in there looking for cover, but he was holding on to that when I found him.
Horace.
I read the data on it. It had a map that can help your people get the lay of the land without risking more scouts. All of us sharing it with Bohai right now. It's a good thing your brother protected it.
I'd trade all the data in the legacy to have my little brother back. But I'm glad that something meaningful came from his death. As promised, you now have access to my weapon stock. If you bring me the right resources, I can make you anything you see there. Actually, why don't you give this a try? One of our best. And if it's of use, you know where to find more.
Thank you. I'm really sorry for your loss.
I know you are. And I'm grateful.
Elite canister ropecaster. Ooh. Alright, what do you got? I've got one of those, I've got one of those. Ooh. I'll buy that. Rip steel. And now I have all of his weapons.
my best. Use it wisely.
Okay, I'm not seeing any more quests on the map here. Looks like there's something I can buy from the Stitcher. The Karja Trader. Need a Dreadwing Circulator to get the Grave Singer. Alright, well before we leave the island, go get that black box. After I take care of some business here. Inventory, tools. I do not need these. Store the lot. I do need these. Take the lot. It's better. Need stamina potions. Stamina doesn't keep me alive. Workbench. Workbench.
You're back.
The barrage blast sling with its cluster bombs, advanced explodey bombs, and fire bombs. Eventide ropecaster. Need more medium machine cores. That's all the upgrades I can do. Alrighty. Hey. There. Climbing we go. I hear machines.
I got the data I needed to override Red Eye Watchers. I think someone's in trouble nearby.
Got it.
Fire. The machines are gone. You can come up.
What happened, Denari? Thought I was done.
Doody doo. Oh. Oh no, her friend's dead.
No!
Where were you you doing trapped under a bridge?
There were wide maws. They smashed our boat, and then... We were so busy escaping them that we ran into these machines, and I slipped and fell.
It's dangerous out here.
I know, but Tsunare wanted to go on. We hadn't found any relics in the places the diviners told us to search. He wanted promotion. He insisted we try here. He was right. We found a relic with some data on it, but then the Wide Maws found us. They smashed our boat, and I dropped the relic into the waters when we ran.
I'm sorry about your friend.
Yes. I can't even mark his death by taking the relic back to Landfall.
Where did you drop this relic?
Down there, to the southwest, in the plaza with the statue on the column.
Go back to Landfall. I'll see if I can find it.
Okie dokie. It's not even a quest.
Those Quine risked everything for that relic. It doesn't sound like it's too far from here. Maybe I could find it for them. Column, statue, smashed boat, Wide Maws. This has to be the place that rock was dropped. So where is it? Looks like I've got a plate.
This wide wall looks kind of funky. Missing half its bits. What the fuck? Okay, now it's got all its bits. Oops, I broke it. Ooh, acidized. Bye-bye.
Need to hit it while it's covered in acid.
I want your tusks.
Gotta hit it while it's drenched.
Miss me. Hit me. Now you die.
That stopped it. Let's see if I can retrieve that relic.
Fishy? Caught fishy. Aha! Found their boat.
There. An old world voice recording. That must be the relic the Planesholder dropped.
Point 9 on our hollow tour of San Francisco, the Dewey Monument. Recently returned to Union Square, this 85-foot column celebrates the American naval victory at Manila Bay. When their force of outdated vessels, in the Philippines, many of the Spanish sailors must have known they faced a hopeless task. Driven by duty, but poorly led, the Spanish fleet wrong place, at the wrong time, and was destroyed by a technologically superior force. The old world had been defeated by the new.
Sounded fragmented.
I can find a voice recording here.
If I can get up to it. Oh, green shine. Green shine chunk. Very nice. No climbing. Why no climbing? Find a way up. Hold there. Need to get to the top of that waterfall. Let's try going around. Ridgewood. Lots of Ridgewood. So this is the flying machine. Start up this end. Whee! Got it.
No. Just cut the Harrison too. The remaining ships are concentrating their fire on the lead Horus, but there must be 6 more coming in behind it. And there are several ashore and moving inland further up the coast. Copy that. We'll keep eyes on it. But whatever this Zero Dawn super weapon is, you better use it soon or there'll be nothing left.
Final secret. I lost my weapon. Just hope
Okay. So back to landfall.
You ready for guard duty? Sure.
While I'm in landfall, I could search for the soldier I saved on the bridge.
Over here. Something will catch your eye.
There she is.
Living ancestor, thank you so much. You saved my life.
I found the relic you lost. Here. I hope you find something useful on this relic.
I'll take it to the diviners. They'll record the data along with Tsunore's name. He'd have liked that. A living ancestor, can you tell me what the relic is?
It's a recording. A history of the place where you found it, and a warning that you should choose your battles carefully.
I wish Tsunore had lived to hear it. I will heed its words.
What the hell? Hey, hey! Lose the spam. Aside from anything else, your hot girls are probably half a world away. Alright, I think it's the time we headed back to base. See how Alva's checking in. And check in on Kotallo's new arm. Let's find out just how badly Alva's freaking out. Ha!
Need to find the right strategy. Forget it. The man is unbeatable at machine strike.
His people invented the game. What did you expect?
Kotallo can't win every time. Try to be optimistic. Try to be realistic. We're terrible.
He's been schooling them at strike, has he? Nice. Ooh, looks like I can make... Ooh, I can make the Thunderjaw override. Nice. Rollerbacks, Scorchers, Shell Snappers. I haven't killed any Slaughter Spines yet. Thunderjaws. Ah, there's Alva.
Aloy!
Right to work, I see.
There's just so much. I mean, we knew of artificial beings that served the ancestors, but Gaia? Oh, she's amazing! And you, a true reincarnation of an ancestor. Genetically speaking, of course, not like the, late CO. And there's more ancestors out there, returned from beyond the stars. Of course, they're trying to kill us, which is not great. And Eric Visser is with them, which is disturbing. And then there's Hephaestus, and...
Okay. How about we take it one step at a time?
You're right. I also owe you an explanation for everything that happened at Landfall.
Okay.
You said you owed me an explanation for what happened in Thebes. I'm listening.
Right. I'll start at the beginning with the CO. He was an Imperial, the Emperor's nephew, in fact. As such, he sponsored many diviners to search the Legacy for anything that might help the tribe, and himself. He took a special interest in anything related to Ted Faro, whom we consider the greatest of the ancestors.
Ted Faro, revered ancestor. That's tough to take.
I know better now, of course. Anyway, the diviners discovered that Faro spent a great deal of time in San Francisco. In fact, many of the most important ancestors did. So the Emperor's nephew convinced him that an expedition across the ocean might solve our most pressing problems. If only we could find the right data in this fabled city. Perhaps we could roll back the floods and storms that threatened our people. The Emperor declared that all the tribe's resources be poured into this endeavor. Dozens of ships were built, scouting missions were dispatched, and the Emperor's nephew was named CO, one who wields the legacy for the good of the Empire. The living embodiment of Ted Faro, a renewer. It may seem strange now, but for a time, he carried all of our hopes. We really believed he would save us. We had no idea just how perilous the journey would be.
You said the expedition across the sea was more dangerous than you thought it would be. What happened?
We lost most of our ships to hurricanes, and scores of soldiers perished to hunger and disease. And that was before we even hit the coast. Once we landed, machines ripped our patrols apart, and we struggled to replenish our rations. There were bright spots, to be sure. We found Thebes and the greenhouse, but nothing improved the CO's mood as his dreams of saving the tribe were slowly dashed. He became more and more obsessed with Thebes and what lay behind its door, and more convinced that the title of CO was no mere honorific. You heard him, spouting nonsense about Pharaoh's essence and some kind of becoming. We knew these weren't the words of a sane man, but he was quick to put any who spoke out in front of a firing squad.
What a great guy.
The Quen are wrong about many things when it comes to the Legacy. I can see that now. But what the CO became was a complete perversion of what principled diviners stand for. The pursuit of truth. I'm sorry you had to endure his madness. I'm just glad it's over. For everyone.
Fair. How's Bohai taking all this new information?
So, Bohai, your overseer. Will he run things better than CO?
He won't execute people on a whim, if that's what you mean. But he's hardly a paragon of integrity. I can't tell you how many times he took credit for data in the Legacy that I uncovered. The best thing I can say about him is that he can be trusted to always do what's best for him.
Yep, sounds about right.
She's excited, that's all.
Back at the greenhouse, you spoke of knowledge forbidden to your people.
Diviners are meant to seek out the truth in the Legacy, and many Imperials sponsor them in the hopes they'll find something the Empire can put to use, thus gaining favor with the Emperor. But the Board of Overseers claims certain truths are detrimental to the stability of the Empire, like discovering one of our revered ancestors ended the world. That is why diviners are only allowed to access segments of the Legacy. Only Overseers can view it all. It ensures that any heretical data can be contained and retrieved before it can spread.
What happens to diviners who break the rules?
I never had the courage to ask.
Fair.
The ancestors, is that what your people call the Old Ones?
Yes and no. The ancestors are the greatest of the Old Ones. Those whose legacy taught us agriculture, medicine, warfare, leadership, and patronage of the science and arts.
The CO called Elizabeth Sobek an assistant. What's that about?
Right. Well, any old one who has made minor contributions or worked extensively under one of the ancestors is called an assistant. That's how we thought of Sobek, until we met you. Our limited access to data past the late 2040s has obviously misinformed our view of the past.
That's putting it lightly.
You mentioned the reason you came here was to help your family. Your sister...
Her name is Alika. Our parents are commoners. Peasants, really. When I passed the divination exams, they were so proud. It brought honor to our family and increased rations. Only Alika begged me not to leave for the research academy.
Why? What happens there?
Alika knew that once you enter, you're not allowed to leave or see anyone, not even your family. Unless you can get special permission and an escort by an overseer.
It sounds harsh.
Like the focuses we keep, diviners are few in number, and the Empire is, well, fearful that outsiders will try to steal our knowledge. Last time I was allowed to see my family was just before our voyage here. Because of my position, I was able to get them refuge from the floods within the capital. But if our crops don't recover soon, they'll starve to death along with everyone else.
I promise I'll do my best to make sure it doesn't come to that.
Poor Alva.
I imagine you don't know anyone here that well yet, but they're a good group.
It's funny because one of your friends is, well, another you. Not that you are the same person at all. I mean, you are, as in, you're both genetically Elizabeth Sobek, but even so, you're different.
Yeah, we are. I hope everyone's been treating you okay.
Oh, yeah, of course. They've all been extremely welcoming. And they share the knowledge they learn on their focuses with each other freely. It's refreshing. Back home, diviners can only share data with the permission from the overseers.
Sounds restrictive and stifling.
Yeah, you are not wrong.
Really? Nothing about individuals? Come on. Nothing about Erin's love of that god-awful music?
I see you've been using your new focus.
It's been fascinating. So much better than the version the Quen have. What would have taken me years to sort through, like the database you helped me recover, with this, I've been able to establish search parameters to speed up the process. This could revolutionize how diviners analyze the legacy. That is, whatever part of it the overseers would actually let us study.
You wanted data, you'll find lots of it here.
A diviner has never had this sort of unsupervised access to archives such as this. And knowing you, I suspect there is much that would normally be forbidden held within them. But I was sent here to help you. I would be remiss to ignore any truth laid before me. Maybe it'll help the Quen find their way back to the path of truth.
Oh, it's gonna cause such a stir among the overseers to discover Ted Farrow was a narcissistic jackhole.
You mentioned Eric Visser? How do you know about him?
The Zenith who tried to kill you? He is known to the Quen as the Protector. Combing through data related to his work led us to breakthroughs related to weapons and military tactics. Knowledge our rulers used to conquer and expand, to become the empire we are today. That's why he's one of our most revered ancestors. But, based on your encounter with him, it appears he's even more ruthless than we ever imagined. Yet another distorted interpretation in the legacy.
Well, at least you're piecing together the truth.
If only the overseers back home would do the same.
Beta mentioned other Zeniths. Tilda, Verbena, and Gerard.
I'm afraid I don't know anything about them. whatever legacy they left behind, the Diviners haven't recovered.
I need to get going, but if you need anything...
All I need is to help you succeed in your mission. The plan Gaia told me about, to capture Hephaestus, it will help set things right.
I hope so.
Then I will do whatever I can. I promise.
Okay. She's holding up better than I thought she would. Don't need anything in there. We'll check in on Beta later. Ooh, that rhymed. That was not intentional. My room? No new conversation points in here?
Place looks nice with some green in it.
And dirt. Don't forget all that dirt we had to bring in.
If we're going to go around trying to protect life, we should have more of it around.
I think it looks nice.
There's a metal flower here.
Well, now I know where metal flowers come from. A last-ditch effort to stop the Pharaoh Plague. Demeter must have started distributing them after it took refuge in the greenhouse.
Ha!
Hey, man.
There she is. Heard you had an interesting time at Thebes.
Maniacs, lava, what's not to like?
I'll remember that next time I go traveling.
At least I got what we needed to trap Hephaestus.
Good thing I got my gear ready then.
You've always got your gear ready. I never see you wear anything else.
Have you spoken with Alva yet?
Yeah, when she's not reading the archives like a giddy kid drinking her first ale. She took to that new focus quick, that's for sure. I gotta say, I'm a little jealous. But I can see why you two hit it off.
You look tired.
Ha! You never want to hold back, are you? I've just been making sure that I got everything down for this mission of yours. I wouldn't want to be the usual screw-up out there.
You'll do fine, Erend. I should get going.
As soon as you want us heading out to those cauldrons.
I'll give you the heads up.
Welcome back.
Good to be back. Have you met our new Quen guest yet?
I could barely keep up as she gave herself a tour of the base. Val gave her a new focus. Though when he told her she was free to access all the data we had here, she turned so pale I thought she'd faint on the spot. We showed her to the archive room so she could see for herself. She hasn't left the place since.
Sounds like Alva. Anything interesting happen while I was away?
Aaron told us how you tracked down the Oseram supplying Regala with machines. In fact, he's quite adamant about relating the tale at least twice a day. But I can tell it meant a lot that you asked for his help.
I wouldn't have been able to track them down if it wasn't for him. How are things with everyone?
Slightly quieter. Aaron's been busy scouring data on his newest obsession. Apparently the old ones wrestled machines as some kind of performance. Called it metal versus meat. A must-see battle between steel and flesh, as Aaron likes to put it. You'd think we have enough of that going around as it is.
Yeah, I'd say so. But there's probably something different about doing it with your bare hands.
Read anything interesting lately?
I found out the old ones use leaf infusions like the Utaru do. Tea, they call it. Apparently it helped soothe them. That and some sort of scented wax they used to cleanse their aura. Plus something called bubble baths. Me, I think I'll stick to singing to calm the nerves.
Whatever works for you.
I need to get going.
Right. You've retrieved the Omega clearance. That means we'll be going after Hephaestus soon. I'll make sure my gear's ready.
Yeah, Aloy causes plenty of that.
From the look on your face, I'd say the mission was a success.
I got Omega clearance. Is everyone ready to head out to Cauldron Gemini?
As soon as you give the word.
I see all of us settled in nicely.
Our new Quen friend? The moment she laid eyes on the archives, she jumped on them like a long leg.
Yeah, that's Alva for you. Once Gaia is back up and running, I expect you to put all your training to good use.
The seeds have been planted. All they need is a chance to bloom. What? I thought that was pretty good. Joe liked it.
I'm glad you and Zoe found each other.
Don't forget, you're to blame for that.
Now that I have Omega clearance, we can grab Hephaestus and finally have the advantage over the Zeniths.
Can't wait to see their faces as they stare down a bunch of charging Thunderjaws.
Better them than us, for once.
I have a nasty feeling it's not going to go that easy.
Of course. Let us know when we're needed.
See Alva happily hopping in the background. Let's go check on Beta.
So, we're fighting immortals from the stars now? Looks like it. What's next? Wizards from the moon?
Don't give the developers ideas, Erend. Oh, she'd lock me out. I guess she wants her privacy. Oh well, let's go check on Armless.
Where was I? Ah.
In the base. Where did you think you were? Hey, man.
Aloy, well met. We've been briefed on our mission, and are ready whenever you wish to head to Cauldron Gemini.
Were you able to finish the new arm Gaia was helping you with?
Indeed. I was hoping we could discuss it, if you have a moment.
Have you spoken with Alva?
The Quen is peculiar. Nothing like a Tenakth. Her mind is sharp, that much is certain. But it's hard to imagine her surviving in the wilds.
Trust me, she's tougher than she looks.
I will take your word for it.
Oh, that was bad, Fricta.
How are your studies going?
I wanted to learn more about the world of the Old Ones.
And?
I looked up this pharaoh Gaia said you went looking for, and learned about the plague of machines he unleashed. To think that the ancient world was wiped out by a mistake. A single miscalculation. There is no glory or honor in such a fate. Only hubris. And pointless death.
That about sums it up. You wanted to talk about your arm?
Indeed. It's time to test it. And I want you to be there.
Okay. How are we doing this?
Not how. Where? Will you meet me where we felled Regalla's tremor tusk? Right where the river bends?
Sure, if you want, but I'm not sure I understand.
You'll see when we get there. I promise.
He wants to test it by fighting with it.
You have my thanks, Aloy.
I have to go now.
Then do not let me keep you.
Like I said, I'll call you when I'm close to Regalla's old outpost near the bulwark.
May the Ten guide your way.
I'm going to hold off on delivering to Gaia, because I don't really want to be shoved into a mandatory quest just yet. Let's go get that drone. I think we can take the Thunderbird.
Everything's sticking. Ugh, damn this heat.
Especially since I suspect the area is no longer blighted. Which, you know, helpful. Well, there was a Thunderjaw in the area. I think up there is probably the best spot. Just need to get there without getting caught. Check what I can do.
Have to jump onto that drone to get it down.
Got some green shine while I'm at it. Huh. There did used to be a Thunderjaw here, didn't there?
Going down!
Gotcha.
Okay, gotta grab the drone's data.
Got it. Oh, no, that's a shell snapper site, not a Thunderjaw. That's my bad. Alright. Probably still a few drones around. Head over to the arena, turn in some black boxes. Except they're not in the arena, they're in the grove, aren't they?
Good day, champion.
May the day bring you victory.
Okay, still 3 drones to find. And chat messages aren't showing up in the live chat on my phone. Oh, irritating.
Greetings, warrior. I know.
Stupid
But
app.
you and me guarding the memorial grove? What?
But he'd served with those soldiers for years.
Were you ever flight certified, Hanson? Yeah, I copy that, Control. We are clear for takeoff. I guess the pencil pusher that replaced us meatbag robots is feeling real proud of themselves today. Okay, Mac, let's get up there and frag some tin.
They replaced people with robots? These pushers really thought machines could defeat true soldiers. Ignorance and cowardice.
Is that playback device working properly?
Yes. Thank you for helping to fix it.
The locator beacon on the recordings has led me to others, but the signal doesn't always travel very far. You're lucky that the Old Ones speak to you. I wish I could hear their call. Will the new voices I brought help you? I don't know much about this other great battle you said these recordings are from. So anything I can learn helps me understand how these warriors fought. I've brought you more of the voices you're collecting. Another chance to learn about this lost war.
Okay. Slitherfang Earth Grinder, I'll take that. Dreadwing Metal Fang. Big Machine Core. Frostclaw Sack Webbing, and I'm all out.
More voices saved. Thank you. What will you do with the recordings? Well, I'll have to speak to my superiors and see if we can make space for them. They aren't from the Ten, but the voices of all warriors must be heard and remembered. Did the Delvers say anything about where to find the recordings? Only that she found them in ancient flying machines, and that they were sending out some sort of signal. There is a locator signal from the recording. I can detect it with my relic. That should help me find any more voices that are out there. I hope you find what you want from these recordings.
No. They just cut the Harrison too. The remaining ships are concentrating their fire on the lead Horus, but there must be 6 more coming in behind it. And there are several ashore and moving inland further up the coast. Copy that. We'll keep eyes on it. But whatever the Zero Dawn super weapon is, you'd better use it soon or there'll be nothing left.
A super weapon. I wonder what that was.
If only we could tell her, but Aloy probably won't. Well, what now? Still a lot of grayed up gaps on this map. And there are still... three survey drones and 2 black boxes to recover. Oh, I know. Let's go give Stammer the last of those ornaments. And there's a vista point in that underground area that we haven't found yet. Let's go find that.
Hope to catch you soon. Those lights at all.
Aloy! When Stemmer told me there were a bunch of gizmos that changed the lights in the ruins, I was skeptical you'd get them all. But now, we can mix up the looks of this place whenever we want. The sky's glowing, which means the shards will be flowing. And Stemmer thinks he's the wordsmith.
No, I've got everything important
Well,
myself.
off you go then.
Up the stairs I go.
Yeah, you! Buy or keep walking.
See those Tenar's writing machines? Thing is, these ones...
Hey, that's her. She's the one that dealt with the bristlebacks.
The old wordsmith's heart warmed as a friend returned. Lots of bats still fluttering about. One scared Abaddon so bad, he almost chucked his shards. Any luck finding more ornaments?
Here you go.
So, what'll it be?
Let's go with this one.
I'll get right to it. Fireworks like Moreland's. And all that other stuff floating around. Is that snow?
Don't think so.
Dust?
No.
Hail?
I think it's just sparkles.
Oh. Interesting. Oh, and before I forget, help yourself to the contents of that chest over there. For our heroine had dared the challenges of the West, recovering lights long lost, that deserved riches and rewards.
I'm not quite sure I live up to all that, but thanks.
Ancestors return. Fancy weapon. Legendary weapon.
Only on me. I can send it to my stash.
Those lights will be a welcome addition to Moreland shows and Abedin's ticket prices.
I hear Della and Boomer. What are they up to? Hi, girls. What you doing?
We could sling explosives at the machines.
But what if we miss?
We'd have a lot of collateral damage. Yeah, scratch that.
Let's head underground and see if we can find that vista point.
I wish I could have seen this place in its whole thing.
Whoops!
Going down.
There was a hole there. Adi ha ha. Sure. Down below. So I need to find a way further down. Tide Ripper corpse is still here. I think I can use there to go further down. Gotta be something. And yes, I know I'm going further away. I think we've seen that one before. Okay.
Shooting that should release a cloud of spores to hide in.
What would inhaling those spores do?
An image from the old world.
There we
Looks like
go.
part of the city inside the dome.
Ah, that's what I needed. Bridge. That tower. Not quite the right angle.
Maybe I'm too low to light up the image? I think the image was taken from somewhere above ground level. Maybe there used to be a bridge around here?
Further this way, maybe? Not too far. Up there, maybe.
You get a good view of the city from this overhang. Maybe I should try to line up the image here. There it is.
Haha! We got it! Why am I getting XP? I'm maximum level. Yay! Vista point found. Ooh. I can't? Why not? You suck. Going up the stairs. Remember how to get out of here. That's right, there's a ladder there. Thank you. Elevator isn't here. Guess I'm climbing. No, I do not want to rappel down.
Who here dares challenge me at strike? You won't get beat where's Norland.
Gotta keep going, sorry.
Of course. The wilds are...
Okay. Can I fast travel now? Yes, I can. Okie dokie, let's explore. Wait, why am I exploring? We have an arm to test. Silly. Do. Some more of that. And I think I just heard a bow go twang. Let's see what this new arm is
Kotallo
look
wanted
like.
to test out his new arm, even though he didn't say how exactly. I should let him know I'm around and find out. Hey, Kotallo. I'm by the Tremor Tusk site, where we agreed to meet. Want to test that new arm of yours?
I'll be there shortly. Thank you for waiting.
Maybe now you can tell me what we're doing here?
Not just yet. Follow me, please.
Kotallo, you're being a jerk.
Someone's being awfully mysterious.
You took your sweet time telling me what you wanted to do to the bulwark. Consider this my revenge.
Fair enough.
Touche. Oh, you're not going anywhere. Damn it! Didn't have bits I needed.
This is it.
What am I looking at?
Oh, you'll see. Come.
You're being such a jerk, dude.
All right, talk to me, Kotallo.
I wish to test the arm on that. It has menaced the valley for some time. Killed more than a few of the Sky Clan. But no longer.
I'm honored to help.
Not bad. Missing a finger though.
After you. Let's see how this thing likes the taste of metal.
Ear off.
The wounded beast only fights harder.
Other ear off. Whoa! You went flying. I'm just gonna grab that bit.
Climbing that mountain. Not even me. Used to not be
How much more will it take?
I'm gonna knock your gun off. Ah! I'm on fire. You would think dropping in the water would make me not be on fire. Got the other ear.
Take this out!
That's it. Shocky time. Did I get it? I got it. Ooh, rip the heart out, dude.
Well, I think it's safe to say the new arm works fine.
Agreed.
Taking it
Then
off?
why are you taking it off?
This is what I am now. What I overcame. Anything else feels wrong. Like a disguise. I'll use the new arm when I need it, but the rest of the time, I will simply be myself.
I wouldn't have it any other way.
You have my thanks for doing this with me. Here. Something to mark our victory.
Thank you. I'll see you later then.
The 10 be with you, Aloy.
Treats the arm like a tool, any other tool or weapon. Use it when you need it, put it away when you don't. Ooh, valuables. Knocked off its other ear. Grab that. If I can remember where it landed.
I'll have use for these soon enough.
Lots of Ridgewood. Another good reason for Kotallo not to wear the arm all the time is metal is heavy. The body isn't designed to carry that kind of weight constantly. Something they rarely touch on in fiction. Seriously, where'd this bloody ear land? Tell me it bloody well despawned. It's frustrating. Alright. We've still got a bit of time. Alright, let's go back to checking out what that question mark is. Might be time to get serious about some off-camera hunting, because I've got 1,000,001 jobs for trades and upgrades, but I haven't actually done anything towards them. I have enough skill points to spend. Hunter or Survivor? Let's go Hunter. Longer concentration, yes please.
Not just full, but my pack has room. Ridgewood? I wish I had Aloy's stamina. Ah. That's what it is.
How do all these implanted eyes and hearts and whatnot end up in boxes? Doesn't make a whole lot of sense to me. Ooh, what have we here? You friendly? Well, you're not trying to hurt me, so I'm going to say yes. Oh. There's a perfectly good handhold. Right there. Thank you. Damn it, Aloy. Get stuck on the weirdest shit. Whee!
What is that?
Is what? I see a rebel. Bye-bye. Punk bitches. Think you're funny, do you?
A rush of air.
Nothing but trouble, this lot. At least I managed to snipe one of them before they saw me. Wonder how many other ambushes there are like that set up. I missed! So, Fire Gleam or Metal Flower, Fire Gleam it is. I hope this doesn't bring the whole mountain down.
Let's blow this up.
It did not. How did this box get in? You know what? I'm gonna say that's probably... Yeah, that's probably it for today. Let's jump back to base. We'll deliver the Omega clearance to Gaia next time, which will be Thursday morning, 9:30 AM Western Australian time. We are back onto the regular schedule. And that will be GMT +8. Whew.
Safe travels, champion.
Thanks for watching.
If you walk by,
Thanks for joining me,
you'll miss
Fricta.
out on a good trade.
If you're catching up and you enjoyed the video, leave us a like, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff. I will see you next time. Until then, enjoy the rest of your day.